Hello, congratulations for making this bold step to check what is available for your teenager as they make their important life transitions. We would compliment your efforts. You have done this, you have experienced success doing so. And what we will do here is simply to throw in the psychology into it. For the actual things we do in our program, TIPS program is an abbreviation for our key areas of focus. T for transitions, I for identity. We want to make sure that a teenager has a solid sense of identity, an identity that is functional. Then we have P for performance. They really have to excel in their talents, in their academic portfolio, in their endeavors. S for sexuality and self-awareness. When a young man and a young woman are attuned to those 4 areas, then the rest of the other things will just fall into place without trying. It's like hair falling into place without trying. All I need to say now is please go ahead and take advantage of the over discounted fee that we have that is only available on this page. We have this advert running across, but only on this page you get an opportunity to register for a very tiny amount, for whether you're registering for a physical upcoming teens boot camp, and if you're not in Nairobi, we have one now. We've added an online package because in this new age, in this new era, even young people can appreciate the fact that we can do psychological makeup for them right there as they are at home with you. You don't have to travel to Nairobi to meet us. We have expertise. My team is very practical, very experiential and experienced with things teenagers. We know exactly the science and the art. We have a team of parents who are raising teenagers in confusing times, just in case we look that very tiny, but we are exactly what you need right now, because we are very relatable to young people, because we know the swag, we know the generation, we know the language, we know how to speak with them, we know how to penetrate to them. As a therapist, one of my greatest triumph is to get a young person to tell me some secrets that their mom, their father has never known for years. Right now, they come, they tell me, no, Langat, I don't feel I'm very sure about my sexuality. I don't know whether I'm really gay. I don't know whether but I fear my mom is homophobic. What? Look, thing is, I have the ability to get someone to tell me something, and we can get practical solutions for it. If it's about academic issues, we can do it. I have a segment on academic preparation, like excellence. Can a young man achieve? Because we found out in our study that when a young man or a young woman achieve excellently in academics, 90% of the other social vices, social ills that we see in the society, are solved automatically by us achieving very exceptionally in the academic performance. They have solved 90% of the other problems. So perhaps it's counterintuitive. Perhaps whatever you are trying to achieve is to simply get them to achieve the academic performance, and that is part of our package, as you can see. Among other teens programs that I represent, including SAPI program, which is SAPI for self-awareness, behavior and identity, is still another very profound teens bootcamp that we also organize for teenagers, and you have the latitude to choose what you prefer, because we are different management. But you know what, it's your choice. I love it, but please register right now so that we can move forward, upgrading our help to a level that is professional. Let's do it. Adios. I'm waiting for that payment. So make that payment now. Book that fee, because it's still fresh in your mind. The moment you go out of this page, you forget. And when you forget, will you ever really move forward? I mean, I know your team can do it alone, right? I know you have prepared them. But by partnering with us, among other bonuses that I have stacked that you can get instantly, I think the opportunity for them to see that you have gone an extra mile is something that they will look at it in retrospect, looking back and saying, my mom did this for me, my father did this for me. That's the kind of thing you want them to remember, because it is that kind of memory that gets them to make the right choices. It's when I look back and I say, my mom did this for me, I have the momentum I push to make the right choices for myself and for the next generation, for the teenagers that we serve. It's because I have that vivid voice lingering on my head. So that's exactly the issue here. So go ahead and register now. I'm looking forward to partnering with you beyond this. If you need us to do a consultation for your teenager, I'll do it for free. We can talk about it. Let's talk about your teenager. If you need to talk about, let's talk about it. Sometimes by talking about it, we can be able to process. I give you perspectives, psychologically speaking, because now I'm not just speaking things. I'm a trained psychological counselor under the heritage of Kenya Institute of Professional Counseling. And by the way, if you're also considering to become instrumental in the issues of people, I want to also give you an opportunity to become a counselor, a trained psychological counselor. I'll do something for you. I'll prepare you. I'll ask you a few questions to get to know for sure if this is the right choice for you at this time. But before then, please register your teenager right now. I'm waiting. Do it now.
Hi, my name is Nben Jenga. I'm glad to be in TIPS Teens program. I'm very glad to have met a lot of people, friends. I've made a lot of interactions with other people. I've known them, known their characters, some of them. And I've also learned that in some situations, it's very good to have critical and creative thinking and always know all the things out there that you should always be yourself. Think about one's life and oneself and always be confident in yourself, have esteem, and always be proud of what you do.
Hi, my name is Ivy Moiti and I'm so happy and excited to be part of the TIPS Teen program. And one thing I've learned is about teamwork. Teamwork, it's one thing that really helps people out here, and it's really nice having people helping each other to do something. Yeah, thank you.
Hi, my name is Faith Nganga. I'm so honored to be here in the TIPS Teen program. Yeah, I really learned a lot. I enjoyed actually. One thing I learned about is time management, and it really taught me that I should have a timeline and keep time at all time. Yeah, thank you.
Who has been part of the facilitators today at TIPS. So, Jacqueline, maybe you can share with us, what was your experience like?
First and foremost, my name is Jacqueline Moroki. I am the Executive Director and the Lead Training Consultant at the Boundless and Burgeoning, which has been part of the partners in this TIPS program. And I would say that the best experience that I've had is how interactive the kids were. I think at the time when I started, there were kids that were sulking, but I made sure that how I had designed the training to make it so interactive in such a way that they will end up engaging people. So I loved that there were some people I could actually say they have gotten from one level of even speaking out. There were those that I had in the beginning to tell, just speak out, go a step further. But at the time when we were reaching the third level of training, they could even do presentation. So I loved that, and that's a significant change, I would have said, in a very short period of time, within even 1 hour, of getting them engaged and making it fun, as they enjoyed in the process. Yes, I also loved the fact that they have given me a lot of feedback.
Wow.
Wow, these are the Christmas, I would call them the Christmas gifts that I've gotten. And I think the most outstanding thing is that they are saying that they enjoyed how interactive, fun and interactive it was, how the games were making them learn in the process. And that's basically what we do to make sure that learning doesn't get boring and that these ones are very much engaged and learning comes from them more than it comes from the facilitator.
What were you facilitating today?
So today I was dealing with excellence and performance, and that's a bit interesting topic because I didn't just look at it from the context of academics. In fact, it came from them that there are different elements of life that performance and excellence is required, and some of them is the academic life, of which it ranged from the fact that these teens are there are those who are in their earlier years in tertiary level, there are those in secondary level, and then there are those also in primary level. So we got to deal with the academic excellence, we talked about a little bit about spiritual life, and we also talked about their personal life in terms of how can they perform, how can they excel in those areas. So I think the most thing that I would say was very, very outstanding because this was so much learner-centered and it had to employ a lot of peer-to-peer learning. They actually shared a lot of knowledge within themselves. Considering the age group and the fact that they are in different levels of education, they were able to share a lot of tips amongst one another.
Wow. One last question before I let you go. So what would you say to parents about the future possibilities of sending them to TIPS program?
I would say this is just the beginning of greater things in life. I'm one person who's been a product of mentorship. So I so much believe in it, and the reason why I ended up having a whole career around youth development. And I can tell you, I was probably, as a parent, you might be thinking that your child is timid, as a teenager you don't understand them anymore. Bring them to TIP. And when you bring them to TIP, I believe that at the end of the day, they are going to learn quite a lot more. And this is a very, it's a very interactive session. It's a very, very impactful session because at the end of the day what's happening is that they are not only discovering themselves, they are also learning how to express themselves and even engage others. And those are some of the skill sets that are very, very lacking out here, and those are the things that we are targeting to get people.
Wow. Absolutely. Those are what we really wanted to hear. It's so powerful that we're getting it just right from the facilitator. We look forward to see you again, Jacqueline, will you?
Of course. This is my passion.
Okay.
I love this so much, and also in case anybody else would want a separate engagement in connection to that.
Where will they meet you, and what is your contact, perhaps, or your socials? Do you have socials where people can connect with you?
Yes, on LinkedIn, my name is Jacqueline Morioki. Of course, on Facebook, also Jacqueline Morioki.
Yes.
I think everywhere else is Jacqueline Morioki. Yes. But also my other contacts that you can get me, which is quite easy, is my phone number.
Yes.
+254 7 or 07 04 188 542 0704 188 542. The other contact, just in case you missed that, 0736 44 0736. Wait a second, I need to confirm.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, but I think the first one you'll always.
You will share with me, then I will just put it on the screen.
Yes.
I appreciate it so much. So, what are some of the best 3 things that should make people to call you? What can you handle, and you would like people to call you as a result of that?
Sorry?
What are the 3 things that if someone calls you, you can help them effectively about the youth and teenagers?
So one thing that I can say, it's life skills and soft skills training.
Yes.
That's a very holistic, it's ranging on so many life skills, soft skills, and a lot of competencies in that. 2, career mentorship. That's very pertinent, career mentorship. And also entrepreneurship and employability.
Wow.
Entrepreneurship, employability, career mentorship, and also life skills, and call them even soft skills.
Yes.
Yes.
Beautiful. Just all what we needed to hear, we have, and we love so much that you have been out of the way to tell us about all that. So congratulations, have a beautiful day.
Thank you so much. Thank you also for partnering with me.
Yes. Very well, then looking forward to more partnership.
Yes, yes.
Bye.
Sure, thank you.
Bye.
Nataka tuishi wawili, nisiwe mpweke. Ulaya tusepe wawili, tupande ndege. Na siku iwe Jumapili, nikuvishe na pete ya moyoni. Hayo ayo ayo, ya moyoni mayuo. Ayo ayo, na wimbo na kuimbia. Ayo ayo ayo. Usidate na shiringi, utaniumiza moyo. Hata tukishindia magimbi, usichoke, vumilia. Baby akizidi mateso.
Hello guys, good morning. My name is Ebenezer and I'm excited because of this day to see this program come to happen, the Tips Things program. We are happy that you partnered with us, you have sent your son, you have sent your daughter to be part of this, and we hope they will transform it. Maybe you're wondering what Tips stands for. T stands for transformative, I stands for identity, P stands for performance, and S essentially. Essence, we want these young girls or young teenagers to transition through life without getting stuck. Thank you for trusting us on this journey, and we promise that this is a long journey and we will walk together with you. Thank you so much.